Guys, so last episode was a week ago, of course. I filmed it a week ago. I've not filmed an episode of anything, not just Gilmore Girls, but anything for an entire week. I think last Wednesday at 11:30 in the morning is when I finished the episode. I was like, okay, cool. And then I was going to film something else that day. I can't remember. It's probably like the OC or something. And then I started to feel really bad, like really poorly. That evening and like that afternoon, I was like, okay, whatever, I'll sleep it off. Then Thursday, I was dead. I cannot explain to you. I've had coughs. I've had the flu. I've had a cold. You know, the past few years. I get it. Yeah. Whatever. We've all been there. My body was trembling. My bones were all brittly doing that, and I was sneezing. I was sweating. I was dying. I was throwing up. I felt I was being gaslit because I tried to do a COVID test and it was telling me it's not COVID. I did like 2 tests, not COVID. It's not COVID, which was just a lie. I feel like I've been lied to, so it felt like COVID. I've been dead for like a full-on week. Yesterday and today I feel slightly better. You can probably hear my voice. I've just been coughing non-stop for an entire week, so don't worry, you won't get ill through the mic or through the camera or anything. I think you'll be safe, but just a like heads up, if this isn't the most exhilarating reaction of all time, that might be why. This is the first video I filmed in a week, and I've missed it. I've just been sat there like I want to film, I want to just do stuff, because it's been one of those where I've felt motivated to do stuff, but physically haven't been able to do it. Every morning I'm like, this is the morning, I'll get up and I'll film something, and I'm like, nope. So instead I've just been sat in bed. I've been giving Attack on Titan a chance though, so that's been my go-to watch this show while I'm ill kind of thing, which has been fun. But yeah, last thing I reacted to was Gilmore Girls. Figured I'd come back and do Gilmore Girls. I feel like I'm good enough. Like, I'm not perfect, I'm like almost there. It's basically just a cough now at the moment and my voice, but I feel like I'm good enough to kind of film. But if there is a few like if there's a few of those throughout, then that kind of explains why that might be as well. So yeah, episode 3, guys. We ended with obviously being at uni now, so fun, cute times. Yeah, I've got my last review here, Gilmore Girls season 4 episode 2. Fun. So episode 3, let's do this.
Going off to college.
Oh, she's back here already.
No. My new batch of youth-oriented catalog.
They're really just gonna have Lorelai pop in here every episode, aren't they? And nothing's going to have changed. I really hope they give us a handful of apps where they're not together. We need to see the independence.
I got you a copy of the Stars Hollow Gazette.
Wow, that's like the worst gift out of the lot.
You're not gonna rush to your first class and get there like an hour early, are you?
Oh my god, don't do it.
You are. I am.
She
not.
definitely is.
When you took all the time you wasted being early for things. What?
Where's the crafts corner?
My mother was here.
What?
My mother. She was here. I can feel it.
Grandma hasn't been here.
Smell that?
Smell what?
The room. It smells like guilt and Chanel No. 5.
Chanel No. 5. Oh, I know that smell too well.
I knew you were early.
Right, we'll see. Maybe that's it. Maybe they have like a little intro where she drops supplies off every now and again. God, that table's in... that's like 4 tables pushed to 1, but still. Go and interact with people, Rory. Oh my god. And we've got... I'm going to call him... Gloopy. Or Sean. He's going to be called... Timothy.
In the baby's room. I repeat, I am in the baby's room. Copy that.
This is probably the cutest creepy thing he's done yet.
Can anyone hear me? I repeat, can anyone hear me?
Yes, Jackson! You're supposed to use the walkie-talkie.
Do you think anyone's... I've probably asked this before. Do you think anyone's favourite character in Gilmore Girls is Jackson? Like, but like actually as well. It's like if someone's favourite character in One Tree Hill was Mouth.
What do you think about starting a catering company?
A catering company? What are you talking about?
You put on all those beautiful weddings at the inn and the conventions.
To be fair, yeah, you would have a bit of experience with that.
How long do I have to think about it?
About a week. Sookie, Helen Thompson's son,
That's
Aaron,
pretty
is having a
generous.
birthday party, and she asked me to cater, and I suggested that you plan it. See that as a fabulous idea? You say the word and it's off. Maybe we could just try this one, just to see if you like it. Maybe.
Oh my god, just do it, please.
Oh, hello.
Jackson, I can hear you! Sorry!
That'd be really nice if Lorelai made a new friend, you know, something. Okay. How'd you even do that? Is Jess in the corner? Like in an armchair with a cat?
Tana?
No, it's just whoever.
You did this?
Of course I did it. My granddaughter's a Yale now. She needs to live like a Yale.
But how? When?
I snuck in yesterday when you were in classes.
One carried the sofa by yourself and the wardrobe.
Then I had to butter up your dippy freshman counselor so she'd let the movers in. Did you look in the entertainment center yet?
No.
Oh, that's what that is.
That's a plasma TV.
Wow.
And a DVD player.
And a DVD player, you heard these?
A turntable, and the whole thing is wired in 5.1 surround sound.
5.1 surround sound? Bloody hell.
Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon is supposed to be amazing.
Oh, yeah, that.
Oh, really sweet, but
I haven't heard that one.
I have roommates, you know, and this might make them a little uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable about what?
Well,
It's like when Harry Potter rolls up, like, on the Hogwarts Express. We'll take the lot with his Gringotts coin. That's basically what Rory is.
Grandma, I worry that by you giving me all these things, it kind of makes it my room.
Exactly.
What?
Never underestimate the value of the upper hand, Rory. You're in the real world now.
Okay, see you Friday.
I wouldn't complain if if I had a roommate and they were just like, yeah, we just bought this massive plasma around, sorry.
Hey, why don't we take a little tour of the place, okay? Great.
Why should you have to get partnered with the freaks? Could you get, like, I don't know, someone, Lane? La 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 la.
I burnt my fries, forgot to give me an extra side of barbecue sauce. The Jeep is making that crunchy sound again, and I have to spend my evening making elf ears for Aaron
Yeah,
Thompson's
refund.
Lord of the Rings party.
Grandma broke into my dorm.
That's like the 5th Lord of the Rings reference in the show.
I came home, and all the normal furniture was gone. And all
Lorelai's gonna roll up to Emily's.
She was thinking, Rory's life, mine, must cover with chenille.
I can't believe she did this.
Oh, yes, you can.
Excuse me?
Well, Rory, come on.
Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising, let's be honest.
Fine, so what do I do?
Well, you could come out and say, Grandma, this furniture is very nice. I appreciate the gesture.
It's just a random character who's gonna replace Paris's personal trainer then.
Expensive equipment getting stolen, and it's just maybe too much right now.
That sounds good.
Or is that just Paris? I don't know.
Or I could keep the furniture.
Yes, you could.
This is great.
Hun, seriously, if you feel strongly...
That isn't Paris. It kind of looked like Paris, but it's just not. I was like, she's way too tall to be Paris.
I keep wanting to give this room a little spruce, but for the life of me, every one of these fabrics gives me a headache. What do you think of this one?
No, it's fine.
I didn't even look at it. Come on, Richard, you know the rules.
Whichever one you pick will look lovely.
But then he also understands whichever one he picks doesn't actually matter.
Class.
You sound tired.
Well, it's been a very long day.
You know, some men retire.
Yes, some men tattoo
We've
their mother's
done this.
names on their biceps.
I don't think the two are necessarily linked.
I'm fine, Emily. Digger Stiles? What did he want?
To talk to you.
I have nothing to say to him.
An old rival.
What? That the turncoat company I used to work for is cutting my pension? That the stock they gave me when they
Why
unceremoniously
would they
forced me
cut
out
your
has been
pension?
rescinded?
Yes.
Do not like Digger now that he is his father's heir apparent and sent to annoy me. And I certainly don't understand your need to defend him.
I'm not defending him. If you don't want to return the boy's call, don't return his call.
Thank you.
I invited him over tomorrow anyway. You can find out what he wants then.
There it is.
You did what?
Get
Well,
right.
he was absolutely insistent that he talk to you.
Why would you do that? Fine, he can come over. But he is not staying for a drink. He can come in and deliver his message and then leave.
Whatever you say.
That ain't gonna happen. Emily's gonna invite him in instantly.
That anyone who wants to be a part of the party will just leave their door open so people can just wander in and out. So what do you think?
About what?
Leaving our door open.
I think go for it. Get involved.
Invitations to every other party thrown this year, and we'll get our faces in people's heads.
I don't know.
What? What don't you know? I've explained the entire thing to you.
Well, I'm not sure I want to leave our door open to a bunch of strangers.
Well, they won't be
Well, you can
strangers
say
once they
Aaron.
come in and say howdy. Opening your door, you are giving the party. You're responsible for the fun. People
I'm
owe
with
you.
Paris,
Don't you
let's
want people
go.
to owe you?
I'm good, actually.
Oh, sure. You're good. You're fine. After all, you have all this fancy furniture and a big TV to lord over people. You don't care about anybody but yourself.
Paris.
No, I hate college.
Okay, we've got costumes, we've got cutouts, we've got
Escalade, oh my
rings,
God.
ladies and gentlemen. We've
Oh, hell yeah. Hobbit ears. Or maybe elf ears.
Hey, how many adults are gonna be there?
probably about 10.
Okay.
Kirk's definitely going
Hi.
to be
Hey,
there. Lane, let's go. Oh my God.
scoured the entire store, and here's what we got.
Hit me.
Go on.
Horn of Gondor.
Bit bigger than I remember, but yep.
Hello.
I need to talk to you about Rory.
Paris?
She's not adjusting well. I'm actually concerned about her.
Well, that's
The
very...
socialization.
Throw her under the bus instantly. Classic.
Now, I'm sure it's tempting to emotionally stunt your daughter so she'll move back home and take care of you in your old age, but I thought you wanted better for her. There's a party on our floor, and if you open your door, you get to be a part of it, but she won't open the door because she's busy being Heidi's grandfather, and if you were a real mother...
Paris, you called my mother?
That is a bit snitchy, Paris.
Hello?
Hi, honey. How's school?
I'm rooming with a Stephen King novel.
What's she talking about?
Oh, just some ridiculous party. I don't want to let a million strangers traipse through my room, so she's having a meltdown.
I mean, that's fair. Could you open this door and close your bedroom, though? That could work, no?
Tell me about the party.
It's nothing. It's just a first week of class kind of thing.
You going?
Maybe.
And just sit on the sofa with a Glock. Maybe it's fine.
Fine, I'll open the door.
Yes!
This isn't for you!
Like I care about the reason.
You might have fun.
Yeah.
Tell her thanks for me.
I will not!
More importantly, how does Paris memorize Lorelai's number?
How about some low lighting and some candles? We could be the meaningful conversation room.
No themes.
But no,
Sure.
no one knows me here, Rory. Do you understand what that means? It means I can start all over. I can wipe out the last 8...
Rory's got to bend a bit. She's doing my head in a bit with this. Go sit in your room if you don't want to get involved. I don't...
One candle.
Thank you.
What is
No,
the
seriously,
problem?
give me the ring.
Oh my
No
God.
way.
$5.
No.
Just let me hold it.
They knew what would cheer me up from my apparently not COVID illness.
Hey, Lord of the Rings is all about the love.
Nuh-uh, it's about the destruction of all mankind.
Well,
And who doesn't love that? You're fixed. Go play.
Lovingly.
Lorelai, some of the kids are asking for swords. Did you bring swords?
Oh, no, I didn't.
I love the really crap t-shirts of like Redbubble or something.
In the movie, only boy hobbits travel to Mount Doom, but that's only because the girls went to do something even more dangerous.
What?
Have you ever heard of a Brazilian bikini whack?
Okay, yeah, I love that scene in Lord of the Rings. Or they're like 3 women in Lord of the Rings.
Hey, who wants a sword?
How is Kirk not here?
Well, Jason Stiles, look at you.
Look at me, look at you. I've just got a trainer. You have cheated God.
Oh, tell him! He knows. He knows. You've cheated God.
Come in.
I was going to say, what if he's
Richard,
masturbating?
there's
God.
someone here to see you.
I hear your business is going well.
You hear correctly.
No reason for it not to be going well. You were always...
Gone Richard with his massive chair.
I could make your company an instant contender with my youth and my
There he
clients,
is,
and your
look at
reputation,
him.
respectability.
Big balls Richard.
Interesting package, don't you think?
This
You
is
want
the
to
big
become my partner?
bollocks.
Yes.
You want to pay me and bring a whole slew of high-paying clients with you.
There's going to be a string. I will be living in your home or something like that.
You've been groomed to take that company over, and now you're telling me you want to leave?
Yes.
Why?
Because I want to do something on my own. I want to work
But it's not on your own. It's Richard's.
an entire day without being called digger, and I really, really want to piss off my dad.
Well, there it is.
And I say, Dad, I am leaving. I am taking all of my high-paying clients with me, and I'm getting into business with Richard Gilmore, the man you forced out
This
to
guy
make room
wouldn't
for me.
stick. He'd crumble.
Can you see
He's
that
going to
face?
crumble. Like, I don't know.
I can see it. It is rather satisfying.
Look at Richard's horny.
What do you say?
You hate your father that much?
I don't hate him. I just don't want to be him.
Well, go work at KFC then. What's the issue?
Emily, Jason's going to join us for a drink.
He is. Well, how nice.
Yeah, I can't
Richard,
do
would you mind if I
Evan's
borrowed your
voice, though.
phone?
It's just
Not
like,
at all.
man.
You can use the one in my study.
Thank you. I'll be right up.
And this is where he steals all your clients. Here he goes. He's going to go through them all, get all the numbers.
Really?
He wants to be my business partner.
What?
Keep an eye on him. He's a snake.
Jason's a very nice boy.
Yes, he is. He is a very nice boy.
Wait for it. He's Mr. Snakey. I don't trust it.
Ready.
No, ready for the food.
They were ready for the food.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were. I set them myself.
But where were the tablecloths?
Right here.
I love all the cheap Lord of the Rings merch. So good. It's just the same image, but like on random bits of crap.
You make food for the kids.
These kids, not the Romanoff kids.
I just put this out in case someone over the age
Oh,
of
this
10
would have been
gets
like...
There are parents here too.
Oh, this would have been like just before Return of the King. So prime hype Everyone's ready for the big finale.
Prepare 2 to 5 subjects to discuss so that the conversation doesn't lag and totally ruin the vibe.
Oh my god, can someone please
Party
talk
on.
to Paris?
32, 33.
She's being adorable, I think. I love that she's trying to get involved. It's very unlike Paris. You can see this. She's trying to change.
2 was a contender for a while until I started telling everyone that the girl who lives there was waitlisted. I'm gonna get out there and mingle.
Yes, Paris. I'm so proud of her, bro. A happy face, and then you got Rory just... And yes, go into your room. There you go. Just be Marty for no reason.
Rory! Oh my god! Madeline, Louise, what are you doing?
Oh yeah.
Hi, baby. I thought you were supposed to be at Mills.
Where?
Mills.
Where? No more Mills? Mills went bye-bye before I unpacked my shoes.
So what, they're here as well?
I love New Orleans. I am so southern.
What are you doing here?
We went online and we found out where all the first week of class parties were and we're making the rounds.
We have Harvard next.
Right now he's totally freaked that the Simpsons are going to be off the air by the time he graduates.
Don't worry about that. Do not worry about that.
Rory Gilmore? Are you Rory Gilmore? Yes, I'm Rory Gilmore.
Rory,
what can we do with that? Roro? Re-war? Her last name is Gilmore? Rogil? Roy? Excuse me, what are you doing?
Robot.
It's your birthday. Oh, astrological nickname. Very in. Very.
Look how tall that guy is. What the hell? BFG.
Great fabric. This is the furniture Emily bought. That's right. That woman does have taste. I wish you'd talk to Mom. Yeah, because then we wouldn't have to. Did Mom tell you about Christmas? Yes. Hawaii. Can't even imagine what's going through her mind. Walt Disney cannot imagine what was going through her mind.
Oh, God.
I'll just have to try a little harder.
Yes,
I'm determined.
Paris.
Things are going to be different this year.
Hey, pierce my ear.
Okay, everybody out, now.
Oh, that's the final straw for it.
In conversation somewhere else. Move!
What's going on?
Some sweaty nerd with a beer. That's like, that's it, I'm done. Oh my god, yes! Amazing. The fact they've been stood there watching for 2.5 hours is impressive.
Helen wants us to put the food on. Oh, one step ahead of you. Good, good.
Put the food on now. The film's nearly done.
Wow.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You've been stood on your feet staring at the film for 2.5 hours.
Oh, I booked this gig. I'm the one who came to you and said, hey, you want to cater a kid's party with me? Here's the children's food for the children's birthday party,
So
okay?
Shrek's
What is that?
diarrhea.
Macaroni and cheese.
It's green. Why is it green?
Because I made it with a jalapeno chipotle cream sauce.
Alright, well...
What's the rest of it?
The rest of what?
The rest of the kid food.
That's it.
This is it.
Oh.
Sookie.
They're small. How much can they eat?
We talked about this.
Sookie failure.
And pizza puffs and chips.
You have failed miserably at this.
Think it would go to
Oh
a birthday
my
party without a cake?
What kind of cake is it,
It's the
Sookie?
worst thing I've seen in my life.
Chocolate. What are you doing?
We'll have them decorate their own
Fixing
cupcakes.
your
No.
mess, Sookie.
We're going to serve them cupcakes.
Oh, over this. Over this. What is it? It belongs in SpongeBob. This is horrendous.
The kids won't eat that.
You know what? I'm going to get a little tired of you telling me what the kids won't eat. You are supposed
How
to...
about you take it out then? Ship it out to them right now and see who takes a bite. The only thing biting into that is maggots when it's in the skip. I'll tell you that, bro.
You can't just walk in and take over. That's not the arrangement. I mean, you're not in charge here. We're partners.
I know that.
Take the cake out then, I beg you. Go do it. I pray.
Can I have a juice box?
Hey, we're talking!
Oh.
Good job, Sookie. Brilliant. Oh, there's you go. Brilliant.
Lorelai, look at her face.
Hi, honey.
What's...
There's your juice. It's grape. Do you like grape? Me too. It makes your tongue all purple. Now take your juice and go watch the rest of the movie, alright?
The 5 minutes you have left of it, and then they're really going to start getting rowdy. Also, no, as 2 towels is like a 12, I swear. These lot are all like 3.
They set fire to the house and they blame it on the neighbors.
Wow. Now you can't have kids or live next door to them.
I don't know how to talk to them. I don't know how to feed them.
They have rewound the film to Helm's Deep.
I make them eat jalapeno chipotle cream sauce.
They've rewound the film. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not listening.
Everything's gonna be fine.
The panic's
Kids
hitting.
don't like me, and I'm not so sure I like them.
You'll like your kid.
You know, at family gatherings, when everyone goes into the living room.
There are many people in this world who should not have been parents. Mr. and Mrs. Hitler, for example. The Bin Ladens could have just watched TV that night.
Fair
Richard and
enough.
Emily might have taken a pass at procreating. You're gonna be a great parent.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because I know you.
I feel like she'll be fine. It's Jackson I'm worried about. He'll be sat on the toilet with a finger up his arse doing nothing. Oh my god, I bet he's a werewolf. I'm telling you now. He's a werewolf. Werewolf.
Hi.
Hi. It's so goofy.
I'm on the floor.
Are you looking at her feet? She's like up there.
Any idea how long I've been here?
No.
So you have no idea how many people...
How many people have you eaten tonight, Tyler Posey?
By the time at Yale, I'm gonna be the naked guy.
I'm sorry.
You
Not
know what's
really,
great?
no one's
Tomorrow,
around.
when the naked guy nickname starts spreading around campus like wildfire, I'm officially stupider than my brother. I never thought that would happen.
Why, who's your brother? Jess. End of episode.
I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to tell Grandma that she's going to butt out of my life.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Can I?
What are you doing?
Just checking. So you have soberly decided to confront my mother?
Yes.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes.
All right, then I support you 100%.
Thank you.
Just make sure you wait for the right moment.
Oh, the right moment is now. The right moment arrived.
Something's
in a big pink
happened.
hat full of feathers,
Something's gonna have
screaming, "Notice me because I'm here."
With Richard's mate, whatever his name was.
I am going into business with Jason Stiles.
Who?
You've met him, the Stiles boy.
Ah.
A bad idea. I don't. This is going to end poorly.
Son of my enemy hates his father, and that I benefit from it all. It's downright Elizabethan.
I don't think this is very funny, Richard.
No, I suppose.
No.
I don't think you should go into business with this boy.
I don't think so either, but because, yeah, something more's going on.
It wasn't the right moment. I was about to, and Grandpa came in. He interrupted, and now Grandma's mad. So I'm sorry if it seems to you like I chickened out, but I didn't. And now it's just gonna have to wait.
Just gonna do it again. In 3, 2, 1, yeah. Beat me to it. Well, there we go, guys. I actually made it through the episode. I'm very, very proud of myself. You guys should be proud. Round of applause for me. The Lord of the Rings theme really helped. It's the episode's called The Hobbit, The Sofa, and I'm not gonna say that name. That name's way too risky. Why did he have to be called that? Oh my god. Yeah, this was a good episode. I enjoyed it. We had, you know what? I'm Team Paris on this. Paris was really good this episode. I like that she's trying to actually make an effort to not be a completely different person or anything. Like, she still feels like she is Paris, but just putting in effort with people and trying to. I mean, it didn't really go the way she kind of wanted it to, but yeah, Paris of other times would have locked herself away and had nothing to do with anyone there. But yeah, I like that she's trying to make an effort in some way here. And we had the whole catering stuff and Sookie having her panic moment about being pregnant, which, I mean, fair enough, but it was fine. I wasn't that bothered, to be honest. Yeah, and like I say, the Lord of the Rings theme, that's always going to win me over, of course. And it was just more Rory getting used to the college life, so we'll see what happens with Richard and this guy. I don't think it's going to end too well, but we'll see. So yeah, overall, pretty good episode. I wouldn't say it was exceptional, but I wouldn't count this as an episode where Lorelai and Rory had their first episode apart. They still haven't had that. They interacted most of this episode still, about like 4 different occasions. I guess I don't mind them calling each other, like that makes sense, but then they're still meeting up all the time. But I guess it's not that deep because they're only about 2 hours away, and they'd still have like the weekends as well, so I don't know, I guess, but I guess I would just want more of like them kind of doing their own thing, which it seems like we kind of have an opening to that at least. But yeah, good episode overall. I'll go with 7 out of 10 with this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll feel better. Well, I should feel better for episode 4. I'd be very surprised if I'm not. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Peace.